In April of 2025, the gold to silver ratio traded above 104, the second highest level in recorded history. So in simple terms, it took 104 ounces of silver to buy a single ounce of gold. Now for context on that, the 25-year average ratio is roughly 70 ounces. Now the story driving that extreme reading was straightforward. Rising geopolitical risks pushed global central banks to stockpile gold as a way to diversify away from the US dollar, while at the same time growing concerns over domestic deficit spending was fueling what many saw as the debasement trade into hard assets. Now historically, gold often leads these moves, while silver lags behind only to play catch up once the narrative broadens out. And that's exactly what we saw in early September, when silver began a sharp surge that now has it up more than 50% in just 2 months' time. Now, there's another likely element to silver's rally as well. We've seen similar strength in platinum and palladium, leaving many analysts to argue that there's an industrial component to the silver trade. And that may reflect expectations for massive future electricity demand tied to the AI revolution and broader electrification. To be fair, copper has rallied too, but not to the same extent as these other metals. And that underperformance may suggest that at least part of silver's move remains driven by its role as a precious metal hedge against dollar concerns. Together, those forces have made silver one of the standout assets of 2025. So if a trader believes that silver is due for a pullback after this huge run-up, they could sell the March micro silver contract at $57.80 and target a move back to the mid-November highs of $55. A stop for this trade could be placed above at $59.20. This trade can make $2,800 if the target is reached and risks $1,400 if you're stopped out of your level. Now, if a trader believes that silver will continue higher from here, they could buy the March micro silver contract at $57.80 and target the psychological level of $60. Now, a stop for this trade could be placed below at $56. This trade could make $2,200 if the target is reached and risks $1,800 if you're stopped out of your level.